Hey, what's up, everyone? I've been really busy. I started a new job and everything, so that's why I haven't had any readings up lately. So I've been going through training and everything over there. So bear with me. Please be patient as I try to get these out. Um, I just want to remind you that I do these for free. Um, but if you would like to donate, I do have a donate button for my PayPal in the about info in the bio. However, you don't have to. It's no big deal. Um, I will be using any donations to help me get my LLC for number 83 Tarot, and I'm going to be starting a online store for holistic and metaphysical goods. Crystals, sage, candles, you name it. So I'm going to be aiming towards getting a lot of shamanism stuff. So if you're interested in stuff like that, that's stuff that I want to put into the store. Um, but it would really help if you donate. That way, you know, I can get things going a little bit better and have stuff to offer for you other than just readings. Um, I really want to make a full-time business out of this because I don't want to work for corporations and stuff anymore. You know what I mean? Like it's just my my soul doesn't want me to do that. So that being said, I greatly appreciate your donations if you do donate. That's what it'll be used towards. Um, so again, I do these for free. So today, I'm starting out with Scorpio, and this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising signs. So let's get to it. Oh, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so that every time I post a reading, you'll be notified. Let's get to it. This message is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, what messages do you have for Scorpios out there, Sun, Moon, Rising? Oh, for those of you who don't know about the difference between Sun and your Moon Rising, okay? Sun represents your ego self, and then the Moon side of things is your inner self, your spiritual self. So that's just basically in a nutshell. You're welcome. All right. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, what messages do you have for Scorpios? Messages do you have for Scorpio, please? Thank you. I'm truly grateful. You have the High Priest, okay? With the High Priest card coming out, um, this is like a lot of you are in search for answers right now. Some of you might be seeking legal advice about something, or furthering your education. This is also like settling disputes, things like that. Um, and this also represents like going inward for like truth. Your second card out was Five of Wands, and with the Five of Wands here, this talks about competition. This talks about like conflict. Um, like disagreements, people challenging you to stuff. But that might be what it is for some of you. But what I'm really getting out of this is that um, you're trying to solve a lot of problems right now, um, and it might be over, like money situations. Because with the Six of Pentacles here, okay, this is like maybe some of you are being a little bit too generous. Um, I don't really, you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to help somebody out, um, you want to be careful how much you help somebody out, especially if they're not trying to help themselves. But again, tell you how it resonates. That might not be for all of you. So it's like what I'm really getting here is that a lot of you Scorpios have done a lot of inward work, and you're really starting to step into your power at this time. And so, again, with the Six of Pentacles coming out here, this could be a lot of you are like volunteering for a positive movement. Like just helping people, like goodwill, donations, stuff like that, and that's okay. It's great, to pay it forward to our fellow mankind, or just humankind. I'd rather say, because mankind's kind of, I don't really like to put things like that. So humankind, to like, and the law of one is like in service to others. So you have the Ace of Swords here. This is incoming messages. So a lot of you Scorpios are, in general, Scorpios are really intuitive and psychic, powerful psychics. So a lot of you might have really been doing some studying with magical arts, and when you go inward and you're battling, okay, I feel like a lot of you have overcome this inward battle that's been a struggle for you for a long time. And with the Ace of Swords here, what the Ace of Swords is really talking about is that it's like, this is you being successful. This is you speaking your truth, really cutting through and severing ties. This would be spiritual downloads from your guides or your higher self. Okay, Spirit saying, you're doing a great job here. We recognize all the hard work that you went inward for, and we congratulate you. But also at the same time, you're feeling this energy, and you see yourself in a higher light right now, and going through a spiritual transformation, is a beautiful thing, and a lot of you are having beautiful transformations right now, especially with all the energies that's currently with us. So the next out we have Two of Swords. Okay, so with Two of Swords, this is heart and mind. So a lot of you are really center, and you have your mind with your heart space, and that's a good place to be, especially if you're trying to manifest. Some of you are probably already seeing your manifestations come in at this time. But Two Swords also talks about heart and mind not in agreement had it come out, but I don't feel that that's that energy right now. I don't feel like you're putting up unhealthy boundaries. I feel like that the boundaries that you have put up are healthy ones. It's not like you're putting a wall up, not letting anybody in, and that's a good thing. That's great, especially for Scorpios, because Scorpios are. It's a really. So I'm a Scorpio, so I completely understand what that's like to basically, have this blind side to us, because we've gone through a lot of betrayal or deep pain, and it takes time to heal. So once you burn a Scorpio so many times, it's like we've had that wall up, and sometimes it's easier for others in comparison to some, or a lot, so it's like I feel like a lot of you really worked hard for balance, and right now is a good time to consider your options, and really stay balanced, because with the Two of Pentacles coming out, I want you to really look at this card, okay? And with the Two of Pentacles, it's talking about how, like if you're multitasking a lot, okay, or like if a lot of you are working second jobs, you might want to let something go and just do the one, because you're taking on too much right now. As I'm really surprised that the Ten of Wands didn't come out on this, but I'm gonna further pull to see what's up with that. So try not really. You wanna stay balanced. So it's all about being grounded in your energy and keeping that balance, and not having any unhealthy boundaries right now, and considering whatever options that you have. I really feel like a lot of this energy in this reading is really spiritual and inward work. I don't feel like it's anything really to do with your day-to-day, Possibly for some of you, it's people around you that you're starting to see through the bullshit, and you're kind of like, what, I'm just trying to go this other way right now, and that's okay. That's good. That's a healthy thing to do. So let me see what else we got. Other messages do you have for Scorpio, please? What messages do you have for Scorpio, please? Okay, so you have the Emperor card, okay? This is a major arcana, and this represents like a masculine energy. So you might have like a leader or somebody coming in for you. this also, it's funny because I was just talking about balance, and the Two of Pentacles here talks about finding a good balance too, and the Emperor is the same thing, with it within, that's uh, it's like, you see, notice how his feet are planted on the ground, right? But he has one foot up there, right? And it's kind of like he's looking out on his land, like, contemplating, like, this is, I really feel like it's a sacred space right now, and you need to find that sacred space. And it might have been really hard to with whatever you had going on around you that could have been hectic, uh, whether it was family or friends. I feel like the fact that you went within and done this inward work, that your guides are saying, great job here, and with seeing through the bullshit and trusting your intuition. You want to be able to stay firmly balanced and grounded in this moment, while you just carefully observe things right now. Going within is really the message that I'm getting here. What really sticks out to me too, and back to this Two of Pentacles, is notice how this water is really, it's crazy. It's crazy waters right now, but yet he's standing there, and it's like, he doesn't really notice. It's like he's focused on something else, right? And so I feel like a lot of you, because I kind of felt less, me personally, a lot of you have outgrown your environment, and you need to, maybe get around some larger bodies of water, being a water element and everything. I know I feel that. But the rain hasn't been that great here. Yeah, like it rained crazy yesterday, but I worked, so I didn't get to go to the place that I wanted to. I have a park that I go to, and there's like a stream and all that, and I like to go down there. You get to walk through the woods, and there's really nice, little rivers and stuff, and I like to go down in there and swim, or just sit in the rushing water and meditate. Let that loud sound of water drown out all the noise of the world, and just hear nature. And like me personally, I haven't really wanted to be around people that much the past couple of weeks. I've been really energy sensitive, and that really helps to be around nature and all that, and just get away from the city scene. I live in the city. A lot of y'all might live in the city, and you want to just get away and get into that Gaia energy, especially with water. So the other card that came out here is King of Wands, and this could be a fire sign man, a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. It's like somebody, you might be working with somebody that's really outgoing, or if you're a female Scorpio, maybe you're dating a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries here. I that's not what I'm really getting. I mean, because this represents like a charming masculine energy, a man. But I mean, masculine and feminine energy, it's not specifically a sex issue, because you can be in your masculine energy and be a female, like a male can be in a feminine energy as a male. It's universal because it's energetic. So, yeah. That's funny because this talks about energeticness and generosity. A lot of you Scorpios are really talented with creative expressions. So a lot of you could be music makers or painters or artists, like drawing, or maybe some of you just make instrumentals. Maybe some of you like to rap. Maybe some of you like to sing. Maybe some of you like to really get into arts and crafts. I know I like to do lots of sorts of things. Like I just started making wands recently, and let me show you. For instance, like I started making this wand, and so like that's clear quartz on the point. It's not finished yet. I'm still working on it, but and behind me is a dream catcher. So I'm making dream catchers and stuff too, and that's stuff that I'm gonna be wands and dream catchers and stuff like that is what's gonna be in my store. But I make music too, and I like to draw occasionally. I don't do any painting, but yeah. So a lot of you right now could be a good time for you to really get into that creative energy, and earlier talking about the whole considering your options. If you're taking on a little bit too much, if you do happen to be working two jobs and you're a workaholic, maybe with considering some things, maybe you should let something go, make room for the new, and create something that you really enjoy doing, that your soul wants, not what your ego wants. So let's see if there's any other messages here for you. More messages for Scorpio. With Chariot. This is Major Arcana with the Chariot here. Okay. This is self-confidence. This is willpower, focus. This is you having a victory in whatever it is that you're creating with your creative energy. So I'm saying yes. If you're considering letting something go and you want to do what it is that you crave to do on an inward note, what your soul wants to do, what you really want to do, then the universe is coming out with the Chariot saying yes. What I'm saying? We got you, we back you on this, and that's what you should do. And I think you've been feeling like you need to do that. You feel that craving, and that's really where you stand right now. And so I feel like if you stay in your personal power, and rather you're manifesting with law of attraction, I really feel like a lot of you are going to be overcoming whatever challenges come your way, especially with the Ace of Swords coming in, just really cutting through that bullshit, and you're ready to take off and just go and stay in your creative energy, whether that's spiritual, whether that's artistically. Um, I like to consider everything is spiritual. I mean, because we're spiritual beings having a human experience, so anything that we're doing, like take meditation for instance, not everybody likes to sit outside and meditate. So, like journaling and, uh, you know, making stuff or whatever it is that you're good with, you're pertaining to your specific talent or, you know, whatnot. Everything in its own way, shape, and form, universally is a meditation. So if you're journaling, that's a meditation, a form of meditation. If you're just taking a walk or jog and you're listening to music, that's a meditation. Meditation, a lot of people just get the wrong idea and they think, oh, well, I need to sit cross-legged or whatever. And yeah, walking barefoot is good to get grounded. But, you know, you can get grounded, you know, and it takes like 5-10 minutes of your time. And there's lots of ways to get centered real quick throughout the day if you don't have time to get grounded. So if you stay in your personal power and stay grounded and you need to get centered, there's plenty of exercises. I've seen one that I've been using a lot lately, and it's really been working out for me. And it only takes a couple seconds to do it. So, you know, what you do is like this here. I'll just show you real quick. So what you want to do is you want to tap your third eye. Okay. And then you want to relax your shoulders and just let them drop. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And shake it off. Have your third eye again. And then that gets you real centered really quick. And it works for me every time. So like clockwork. And I use it a lot if I'm around, especially if like energy is real heavy throughout my day or whatever in my workspace or whatever, like it really helped me and gave me a lot of energy. Even though I wasn't able to get outside while I was at work, you know, so and this is something you could do sitting down. So like say you're stuck in traffic jam and you're frustrated, do that, you know, and you can do that while you're just stuck in traffic. It only takes a couple seconds, and you'd be amazed to see how much that'll help you. And that'll also help you shift out of the negative energy and into stay in that positive energy flow where you really need to be at. Especially if you're trying to manifest good things into your life and you want to destroy those blocks, that is a really effective way to do it. So that's all I have for you today, Scorpio. Make sure you drop a comment. I like to read your comments and everything, and I'm going to be doing these readings whenever I can and I have the time to. Today I have a day off, so that's why I wanted to get back into the flow and really get into these and get these readings out. So thank you for joining me. Make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe, hit the notification bell, and thank you for joining me here on number 83 Tarot, and love, light, and oneness to each and every one of you, and namaste.